Hello and welcome to Sunday stream, and hello Michael. Hopefully you're good. Thank you, by the way, for the Twitter messages. Thank you very much. Okay, today we are gonna set course to a new island called Kila. And hopefully we are gonna have some fun right there. We are first of all gonna head back. Okay, everything's fine. Head back to our wonderful ship. Okay, let me orientate. Yeah, we were at the hunters here. Yeah. Thinking. Yeah. Alright, good. Let's see. Can I? Yep, I can return to the ship.
Come on, let's go.
Sure.
But maybe not with this ship. But maybe the other ship, which is around here. Or maybe not. Okay, we first of all gonna need to find a way off, right? Okay, you cannot just travel with a ship that's not yours. Alright. I can. Okay, let's go to Kila. Alright, there we are. And on it goes. So, we are on the Voodoo Island. Yes, I could have just swum, I know.
Come on.
So, I rather am in good company than all by myself. No, I'm not gonna kill the monkey. That's not what's gonna happen, but... I thought I would hit the turtle. Okay, here we have...
Hey, you hear?
I know him.
No. What do you hear?
Those voices. Sure you can't hear them?
Well...
Never mind. I was probably just hearing things. If you want to come to our pirate's den, head towards the old wreck down in the south. I'm sure we can spare you a proper shot of rum.
Are you alright?
Why? Have I had yet another blackout? Oh well, just ignore it. You'll start getting them as well if you stay here. Oh right, and watch out for that warrior by the name of Borbor. That native has been watching our camp for days now.
Where is this warrior?
He's somewhere on the path to the jungle towards the southwest. Don't let him cast a spell on you, you hear me? Those native warriors are known for the use of voodoo and that sort of hocus pocus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Right. There. There were those voices again. Or not. Can't you see I'm having a conversation? You can jolly well wait till I'm done.
A little weirdo, but a little weird sometimes
Interesting
is not
shipwreck. I wonder how many sea miles it's traveled.
Hey, you there. You've got no business here.
Says who?
Says me. And I'm the boss around here. Without me, people here will be dying of thirst. So you're going to do as I say.
I'm not good enough yet. You can keep your swill.
Why doesn't anyone here take me seriously? Fresh water is really important.
Don't lay it on so thick next time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Soon we won't have any fresh water left here anyway. And then we'll all be at each other's throats.
I have the answer. Less water, more rum.
I don't want to offend you, but you know how rum is made, right? Without access to the only water source here on Kila, we've had it. No water, no rum, no nothing.
How good are you with a knife?
Hey, easy there, alright? I don't want any trouble.
I fucking meant how good are you at throwing a knife?
Alright. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I'd say I'm okay at it. I practice every day at noon at the throwing board. You can challenge me if you like.
Why can't you get to the water?
Because we always get a spear in the arse if we get too close to the waterfall. The natives here don't do sharing.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Sure. And what might that be?
Gold solves all problems.
And where am I going to get gold? What little gold I have. I need to bribe the lads from time to time. Booze can't watch over me all the time. It's not going to work. Can't you help me? I could really do with a hand here.
Booze I remember too.
Do the others know you'll soon run out of water?
Are you crazy? I might as well dig my own grave. When Booze realises we're about to run dry, he'll string me up for sure. Nobody trusts anyone here as far as they can throw them.
Oops, sorry, that was a misclick.
Where is the water source?
Go further inland. Keep southwest until you encounter a waterfall. Just watch out for the natives.
Relax. I'll get you water.
Thanks. That would be great.
What do you sell?
Okay, spider sting, machete. Oh, hello. Alright. Okay, bone sword. That's nice too. Okay. But I ain't gonna buy anything of that, alright. Right now. And there's the throwing thingy. Alright, good. That
What?
should be...
Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe. It's already taken Douglas, and it's only a matter of time before the next of us bite the dust. You don't think in all seriousness that he'll be satisfied with Douglas's sacrifice? What do you want from me? The look in your eyes says it all. They sent you to silence me.
That can be arranged.
Oh, a harbinger of doom. Keep your lies to yourself. You will not poison my mind. Your schemes to cause trouble will fail. Just like Douglas failed.
Who fucking pissed in your rum?
Get out of my sight. You're not welcome in this camp.
You mentioned the name Douglas. What do you know about him?
I know that something terrible has happened to him. Betrayal and lies have taken possession of him.
Does it have to be so complicated?
Pah! I won't waste any more words about him on you. You're too blind to see the obvious.
Welcome back, Michael.
Are you capable of just one normal fucking sentence?
Normal? What's normal these days? Uncertainty is the only thing that's normal about this place. The Great Shadow is coming for us. I heard him whispering in the jungle. If you wish to follow the way of the voices, I will lead you.
But not now.
Is it possible that you are talking to yourself?
Are you blind? You saw my comrade standing right in front of me.
There was fuck all standing in front of you.
Listen, boy. Don't make fun of Hank. He isn't always nice.
Okay, is nothing wrong
What?
with mental
What do I-
diseases?
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
Nope.
No?
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
That's probably the rum.
No. No wrong images, good Joe. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side. Rum is only for the mind.
What do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand. With this, you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, good Joe.
I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
What did you say? Booze's spirit is in a fog.
Go to Booze, and you will know of what Sadek speaks.
You can really put it away, my friend.
Rum is healthy and dispels evil spirits.
Well, when you put it that way,
What? Oh, yes. The natives will overwhelm us and slaughter us like wild animals. Their warriors are dark, and their spears are deep.
hey,
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No?
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then boom! The cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
Good Lord, what did he have for breakfast?
No idea. But I don't want any.
They're all a little bit strange. Okay, back to the... I hope you're okay, because I want to share. Yesterday my throat got a bit sore. And it was on an uncertain point between I can walk this off and I'm gonna die. And today I woke up on a level somebody digged me a grave. But now it seems quite a lot better. That's good. Well, having some sort of pain or anything is always not great, right? And I'm glad that it's over. And yes, the sore throat ain't very great. I totally agree.
What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum, turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
Alright, just calm down.
Well, maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
And the best part, Michael, is actually now that it's better, you are fit for school tomorrow, right? So you can go to school. That's the utter best part, right? Otherwise you would have probably missed a day or two.
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. She escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there.
Buddy has a few problems getting water.
What? That's his responsibility. That the thanks I'm getting for always coming to his defence. But anyway, when the time comes, I'll cut his water ration first.
Oh, why soul meat -1? That's kind of uncertain because you cannot associate it with any island, and the best Kila screenshot I took is with a potato camera quality because I took it out of the outro. Okay, okay, sorry. There's a message before. Also, yeah, I've just seen baby. I didn't mean baby, sorry. I'm kind of weird today, forgive me. But it's also... And also, I tried to take another screenshot, but it didn't end much. Best possible screenshot it took was the small boat rowing under some arc. But that's kinda uncertain because you cannot associate it with any island. And the best Kila screenshot I took is with potato camera quality because it took it all out of the auto. Okay, that's too bad. See, I always wondered, Michael, what the, at least in the last couple of years, what the photo mode is used for. That would be occasion, a photo mode would be good, right? Or a free camera for taking screenshots. No, you're not a baby. I was just miss. Long day.
What do you know about Douglas?
One of the few people who was still on my side. I'm sure Harry has got him on his conscience.
Any leads?
That disloyal bastard is crazy enough to kill all of us. I'm sure he lured Douglas into one of those caves and slit his throat.
Yeah, free camera would be amazing if it would be in the game, yep.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore. What do you think?
Why would we drink so much until nobody can stand anymore? Why? What is the... They're pirates and they wanna drink. And also there is similarly a way to hide the UI. In Risen 2 you could use free camera and there was also a way to hide the UI. Oh, and I just want to say maybe that was the time when it was released. It was not that common to hide the UI, right? Didn't that just came the last couple of years? Yeah, but free camera would be amazing, I agree. Or hiding the UI. Like in the dialogues, right? With no
I'll talk to Harry.
subtitles.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry.
What? No, I'll never advance deeper into the jungle again. No gold in the world can save me from perdition. And who will look after you then?
Perdition.
Let's get off this island quickly, Hank.
Nobody's watching, right?
Let's see. He secretly created a glass statue. He sent it to Antigua, but it smashed while it was being unloaded. So I should have a look around the harbor of Antigua.
Oh, a musket. Hello. Was there a reason, Michael, why you sent the message over Twitter?
It's useless without the right key.
Keep your fingers to yourself, understand?
What do you think you're playing at?
Cunningham? No problem.
Please excuse my curiosity, but are you new here?
I would landed yeah.
I landed recently.
Ruinus eminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
That sounds too good to be true. Of course, Kosio answered me over Twitter, and also it's funny. I don't get the funny, but obviously you are in some sort of a funny mood today, but that's fine. Well, I have to ask, do you guys have some snow in Berlin? Because over here we got some snow, but the little efforts managed to already use most of it. Yep, and first of all, it has been cold here since around 0 since Wednesday or Thursday. And actually on Friday evening or Saturday morning it started to snow a tinsy little bit. Not much. But it's not over. The bad part is it is cold and freaking windy. That's not a good combination.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot.
I know.
That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
But yeah, we don't have a doll, right? We have a spell.
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
I will.
What do you know about Kila?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Kila. You'd think that would get confusing.
No.
Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
Okay, I got an idea, you know, sometimes it's quite difficult to not miss a message in the chat, and I sometimes wrote a message saying just a message to help you what do you think? I don't know. I would say let's just try it out, Michael. It's only at least you can, if I miss or I'm messed up or mixed up in things that maybe a period before will get more notice. Yeah, we could try it out.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence. But as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
Any idea what's wrong with Hawkins?
Well, as the ship's doctor, I am always concerned with the health of the crew. The symptoms Hawkins is displaying are not those of a typical tropical disease. My preliminary diagnosis is leaning more toward a personality disorder.
What does that mean?
To put it simply, he's not himself.
All right, that I understood. Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
Okay, Hegla, brew. Okay.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right.
Will do. Will do. Will do.
Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
South-southwesterly. That's I mean, it's probably a valid description, geographically, but a weird one. Okay, before I start my Elden Ring experience, I have two questions. Where did I end? Like my Elden Ring experience? Was it the stronger version of the bodyguard? The second question, did you start playing Elden Ring so that I know how much to censor my message? I haven't, no, I have not. Except the 60 minutes I've played a couple of months ago, I have not touched it. And I think you ended... You've been talking about the bodyguard. And that it was stronger than the boss, I think, but I think you already were or wrote something about the stronger version. I think so.
Ah, look at what the floodwaters brought in.
Another fucking weirdo.
I hope you have gold in your pockets. Interested in doing some business?
What kind of business are we talking about?
Ah, I see you know how to grab an opportunity when you see one. Listen, I'm looking for someone who can get me something.
Let me guess. That someone is me.
Well, you seem well-travelled, and the task is a no-brainer for someone like you. All you have to do is go to Antigua, find my brother Flynn, and remind him of my inheritance.
Do you do anything else besides shady dealings?
I pass the time throwing knives. It frightens the rats away.
Right.
I always train late at night, until after midnight. If ever you fancy a game, let me know. I always like throwing for a few coins.
Got a nice sword there.
Why didn't you remind your brother of the inheritance?
Never got round to it. It's a long trip after all.
Are you scared of long journeys?
Shut up, I'm not afraid. I don't need to be afraid. I bet I can teach you a few things.
Okay. Let's see.
What can you teach me?
That depends.
Okay, learn critical. Oh. Okay, but it's so ranged.
Let's trade.
What does he have?
Alright.
Offer bomb, double barrel, throwing knife. Oh, black silk. Shirt? I wanted to say skirt. That would have been the wrong thing, right? Okay, about the inheritance.
About the inheritance. What exactly is this heirloom of yours?
Oh, nothing special, just an old bauble.
Old bauble. Right.
It has purely sentimental value for me, you know?
Okay, my Elving experience update. First, let's rename some guys. Okay, I'm gonna use the adjectives of the dudes. Not use bodyguard. Alrighty. So bodyguard is Fell Omen, and the stronger version is Omen King. But I suspect they are one guy, just thrice. And let's talk a bit about lore. Just so much to get the idea. Alrighty.
Where should I look for Flynn on Antigua?
The last I heard from him, he'd taken the warehouse.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, do that.
What am I getting out of this?
Not to worry, I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see. I'll travel to Antigua and talk to Flynn for you.
Great, but don't let him get away with not giving you the heirloom.
Trust me.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
That you can, my boy. That you can. Alright. That was that.
After they'd fought their way through these intractable lianas, they took one of them to the west coast of Calador. It was a reminder of what their weapons had achieved, and served as a lucky charm. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Alright, that gives us not much. Basically. Okay, that was the ship.
What? Oh yes. The natives will overwhelm us and slaughter us like wild animals. Their warriors are dark, and their spears are deadly. Their spies know all about our weaknesses. We cannot win.
Okay, we are going to solve his problems, Hawkins' problems, hopefully later today. Hey. Just for the meat, sadly enough. Before we maybe do the thingy with Buddy. And hello, Miki. I hope you're good, my friend. You've been here in a while. Hopefully you're good. Some people in the lands between are born with the Omen curse, and that leads to that the cursed people are growing significantly way larger than normal people, and they have horns growing out of their heads. Ew, that's a little bit disgusting. Okay, no. Not for 100.
Have you looked in Cunningham's books?
I at least want to try it out.
Let's throw.
Alright. But you're getting no money from...
Yep.
And what's your wager?
A very special item. A monocle.
A monocle?
Yes. I'm telling you. Anyone who carries it sees things more clearly. On your marks, get set, go. Let's go!
Okay, earn more points than your opponent. Ah, boy. So Batman broke with my ex, my mother sick, treating with alcohol and casino games. I'm an idiot with no hope. Oh, buddy. I don't know what to say. First of all, I'm sorry. And treating yourself with alcohol and casino games actually is the worst thing you can do, sadly enough. Don't lose hope. I think that's at least that's a thing which I learned at the beginning of this year. Try to get some new hope. And stop drinking. It's very important too. And stop gambling. And things will get better.
Oh, shit.
I got 1. Okay, I see.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, if I hit the red 5, I will win. Okay, we won.
How on earth did you do that? I hope you didn't cheat.
Do I fucking look like I need to cheat?
No.
Right. Then give me my fucking winnings.
Yeah, okay. Here's the monocle, and your wager back.
Okay, that's actually good. Never played casino. I did it because made me kill pain, not about winnings. Lost month paycheck in 2 hours, but I managed to quit it and never play it again. That's good actually. Same by the way with alcohol, gambling or any other thing, to using it to kill pain or to make bad feelings go away is not good. It doesn't solve problems and brings in the end over time more problems. Also after we broke up, I drove to her for a last goodbye and the buddy was waiting on her door. I beat the shit out of him. Oh boy. Yeah. Breakups can be can go very bad. I feel you. I'm sorry for the situation, buddy. And I wish I could help you. Don't worry. Hey, come on. If sometimes, even if it's just a stream chat, sometimes talking about it, if it makes you feel better, then don't bother. Right? Anything which makes you better is good. Except some things. Okay, let's take a quick look at the monocle. If I am able. Oh, with that we are gonna need to go through. Ah, okay, yeah. Monocle Astrovision helps you maintain your focus longer. Just leave a swig before each fight. Alright. Okay, that's permanent. Good. Nice, so that was actually worth it because we got the wage back and got the monocle. Good. I cannot speak for Marcus, but you definitely don't bother me. It's important to deal with real life problems, that if talking about in stream helps, that just for the better. Okay. So we see it the same way. That's perfect. And I cannot always help, but I'm always having an open ear for
Really?
everything.
Man, even I can bloody well read.
Of course I can read, idiots. But all this codswallop is good for is wiping your arse.
Alright, I got the picture.
Ah, okay, we've talked to him before.
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock in it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on, that wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either. Apart from that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
Also, the fact I'm not able to save money makes me feel worse. Good friends with family and they can afford anything. And I spend everything on my mother's medicine, rent, and so since my father doesn't work. First of all, Mickey, it's not a shame to don't have ton loads of earning. It's no shame to... It's a very, very honorable thing to buy the medicine for your mother. So don't compare you to that. That's... You're doing the right... At least I think you do the right thing there, right? Buying the medicine for your mother. That's nothing to be ashamed of. And having no savings because of that is nothing to be ashamed for. Maybe not comparing yourself to other people. I don't want to give tips because I suck at that. But maybe you're comparing yourself too much to other people. Especially if it makes you feel worse.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit! Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
Yeah, but it ended because I couldn't afford flowers and trips to my girlfriend and she started complaining. And I found out for she, money comes first. I mean, it's always easy for a person from the outside to say something to that, but I mean, if for your ex the money is that important, then she actually, I don't know, for me she wouldn't be the woman to be. Because that's kinda weak, I think, if money comes first. I mean, I get it, money is important and everything, but there's certain things in life which are more important, right? Health, for example. Then she wasn't the right one for me. She wouldn't been the right one for me, for example.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know. Why'd you ask? Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
I mean, I obviously don't know your ex-girlfriend or your girlfriend, but if you spend your money for the medicine for your mother and because of that you cannot afford flowers and trips to her, I think no one should be mad at someone because of that. That's... I don't know, that's not good. Well, of course I'm not relationship exit, but the other person wants your just money, then it's better when you're without her. But of course I understand that it still hurts. Of course, yeah, that too.
I have a letter for you from Killian.
Oh, show me the rag. Doesn't contain much of interest, but if we run out of paper...
Alright, I really don't want to hear that.
You'll have to get used to the rough tone around here. Here, take the gold as a reward. Thanks again.
Oh, that was 100.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye?
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going around the camp here, he set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offence by that.
Of course not.
She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Patty set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you. I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
Well, that was a real mess. Booze reckons Patty set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
What can you tell me about Hawkins?
Keeps talking to himself. The lights are on, but no one's home, if you catch my drift. Other than that, he's a reliable guy. Unfortunately, he's scaring the lads witless with his tales. Sissies.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
I hope you didn't write what I... If I understand what you wrote correctly, then I guess you should try to find some help, Miki. If it's that intense and the situation right now is too heavy for you, then you should try to find some help, I guess.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
Mickey, you did not destroy the stream, don't worry. I think that's something that can be used for too, right? To maybe shed some love, give some few minutes of better time, share some advices. Don't be sorry. It is utterly fine.
Freshly harvested sugarcane.
Nonsense. He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs, and I can do without that. But you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
What do you sell?
Oh, Mickey, I wish I could do something to cheer you up or to give you... I don't know. Definitely need to find something to bring you to a better mood. The only thing I can tell you from my short life experience of 36 years, there are always bad times, but there are always gonna be good times again too. This situation hopefully will get better at one point. And try to do things which make you feel better, which do not include drinking or gambling. I think that could make things better.
He doesn't preach morals and all that crap.
You'll see what comes of it.
I could have told you it would end like this.
Ugly thing. Better squished.
Okay. Ugly buggers. Okay, game saved. Imagine getting a girl that's complaining you have to no house and paying rent and now getting a girl that is complaining you have no house and paying rent and now having already the money for the wedding. Told her we should do together. I turds but watched whole day. Okay, first of all, thank you, and if they make you feel better, then that's really, really good. But what I can tell you, I don't know this girl, right? But don't let other people complain about that you do not have a house and you're paying rent. That's nonsense, and that proves more and more that she doesn't seem to be the most bright and the best person out there in the world, Mickey. Is it before there's no shame? I'm having not a house too. There's absolutely no shame in paying rent or having a ugly apartment or not driving the newest car. There's bloody no shame in that. That's completely fine. I'm a stupid man. Should I have everything for a girl? No, you... Should is the wrong word, right? You don't have to have everything, because you make me feel it, right. Mickey, for me, I can only say no. On the other hand, did she have a house, or does she have a house? I mean, these are things. I don't even know what to say. It's... No, she has no father. She's mother's having a dummy guy work for their vacations and hangouts. His mother told in front of him she's with him just for money measures, but he didn't care. Yeah, that's good for him, but maybe that's why where her opinions are actually coming from. Mikey. Some person you are in a relationship with, or will be in the future, should never boil you down to bloody money, and how much money you earn, how respective your job is, yada yada yada. This is utter nonsense. And that happens to a lot of people, and I definitely wouldn't call you stupid. That's a good point too, thank you. From what I know, she sounds like a horrible person who manipulates people. Thank you, Michael. The rest about manipulation is that often people don't even realize that they're being manipulated, because these manipulators can play such genius mind games. Thank you, Michael. That was very... It sounded like a grown-up. Good point, Michael. Nicely said.
Hey, I hope you're not all the boozes, idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat. Everyone around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
What's put you in such a bad mood?
Well, you bet there's a reason. When we were back on Tacarigua, I guarded the pirate camp. And what have I got to guard here? A pile of sand.
So what?
Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Is there a princess here that needs saving or something? How exactly did you think this was going to go?
Watch your gob, you gobby twat, or my fist might just slip.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers. But I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
She actually does. She acted like a whore, and that made me extremely enjoy. And when I was not agreeing with her, she wouldn't sleep. I can only quote Michael on that. She sounds like a horrible person, and you shouldn't surround yourself with horrible or toxic person. They just drag you down with them at one point or another.
Tell me about your journey here.
Bah! What's to tell? The pirate lair on Tacarigua was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Kila, we split up into 2 groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough, stop, I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
Okay, I will propose a duel. But before that, I want to save. Just a little second here. Okay, save, and then propose a
If you
deal.
want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose,
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Might be karma for being with two girls at a time. My father told me, God gonna curse me for that. Yeah, maybe. Mickey, maybe.
Let's hear it then.
Ah, I have your attention. You're going to love this idea. You let me beat the living daylights out of you, and as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
I'll think about it. What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right, I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see. Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's fight it out.
trust him.
All right? Remember, if you go down, I'll be buying your silverware at a bargain price. Silver plates, silver goblets. I love that stuff.
Right. Draw your weapon.
That's it! Didn't see that coming.
Whoopsie daisies. I got my ass kicked. Just for gold.
Now everyone will show me the respect I deserve. Here, have some rum and you'll feel fit as a fiddle. And if you want to get rid of silver goblets and silver plates, come and see me.
Okay, good. Hopefully. As I said before, I'm not an expert, but from the messages I get, the feeling that you were already quite some relationship with her, and the only thing I can say, it's better you are not with her, because I fear that if you sit longer with her, you would possibly be at the point where you couldn't even realize it. I think you might get the words, just silence and being alone for a while. Even many girls right me feel like they are the same. Take your time. Mickey, take your time. That is sometimes important. Give me just speaking of being alone, give me actually a little second. I'll be back in, I guess, roughly 2 minutes. Alright, just give me a second. Alright. The only advice I can give you, I'm terrible with advices, is to okay, I need to restart the game. Somehow there ain't no sound anymore. Hopefully it's gonna be back in a sec. Take a lesson from it, and next time to be more careful. And now I just wish you enjoy the stream and do what makes you feel better. God bless you, man. Don't put your trust on me. But we have sound again.
I have some silverware here.
Thanks.
Okay, he gives us 80 gold for a goblet for silverware. Let's actually see for how much I could sell it.
Yeah, you lot.
To Quinn.
Let's trade.
All right.
Okay, definitely more. 25 to 80 is what I like to see.
Dan, what do you think you're playing at?
I'm just gonna take a little nap in your bed and have a little walk in the ghost world.
I still have some things to do here.
Yeah, we need to talk to Steelbeard.
Hey, stop. Father, is that you?
Who? I? No. Or am I?
What the hell is going on here?
Whoa, my boy! That's something, eh? Suddenly there's a big bang and you're up to your neck in the mess here.
Where are we exactly?
This is the place you have created, my lad. You'd better get used to it. You'll be staying here for eternity.
I need your help. I have to get out of here.
I'm afraid I can't help you, even if I wanted to. Everyone here has their own burden they must bear.
But...
I must go now.
Wait. Don't leave. There's so much I want to ask you. Oh,
If you
I'm
want to steal
completely
something,
fucked.
go elsewhere.
If things carry on like this,
What a weird dream, right? Okay, good. So, we fought a good fight. We will now sell a couple more goblets to make some money. And then head on. We still, I guess, have a couple of dudes to talk to. But I was not able to... We are forced to leave the dream. I was not able to get... to stay in there, right?
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, thank you for your gold. Okay, understood.
What's a guy like you doing on an island like Kila? Don't tell me. Your little boat's sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I don't like your tone.
You are aware that you're among pirates here, right? You won't get special treatment just because you're new.
I didn't expect to.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something.
So, you're a pirate.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'm a pirate. Arr!
Alright, back to continue with the Elden Ring experience update. Alright. Shoot.
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel-haul ya. Arr!
Still not very
What's the matter?
convincing.
Your feet nailed to the floor? Fuck off!
I hope Jade is gonna be important at one point.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye?
What do you know about Red?
Him? Nothing really. Except that he's a piss-poor pirate. You also can't wangle anything out of his pocket either. He sets sail with us from Tacarigua. I wouldn't pay him any notice. He's one rat among many.
Yeah, he's a pirate, man.
Here's something. So, he got himself a huge diamond and used it as a blade sharpener. His sharpened blades then became his chief asset. It sounds as if the diamond is still available.
Okay, the diamond. Oh, yeah, we need to go through the quest log at 1.2. And there we have spidery, glowing spidery thingies.
I'm going to crush a few skulls now!
Fly in your web.
Yep. Thank you for the help, Colby. Okay, good. We got that. We talked to all them dudes. I do wonder what is on that really, really nice looking pirate ship. And I'm actually gonna try out to take that boat, if I can, to get over there. And to see who's actually on board that said ship. Okay, we have a chat there. As I mentioned in one of the previous streams, there were 3 bosses with the curse. More like 2, because I have a strong suspicion that the Fell Omen and the Omen King is one guy. Yep, and that's what you said before too. Okay. Just a pirate. Okay, that would lead us into the water. I'm a smart boy. And then to the generic pirates I don't need to talk. That reminds me of the ship we woke up the first time in the first stream in Risen 3. Okay, nothing to steal, that's the bed, but we have a bed here. Wait, to sleep. Just regen, just in case if we are gonna be in the next fight, which will be, I guess, pretty damn soonish. So, ain't there no captain around, or is he on the island? Okay, Jake, there we go.
I don't believe my eyes. Is that really you?
It would seem that way.
I don't know you.
What? What kind of devilry is this? We buried you. You were as dead as a doornail, man.
Ah, and that's maybe why the ship looks like the ship we've been awoken. Because they, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, Jake.
Really? Good for you. Wish I could share your enthusiasm. You should have stayed where we buried you. How on earth did you do that? Some kind of voodoo stuff?
Something like that.
I knew it, man. What are you doing here?
All hell has been unleashed in the southern seas, and you're fucking about here.
Since when have you been bothered about the southern seas, eh? That's not our business. As long as the ghost ships don't attack us here, everything's fine as it is.
I'm looking for Patty.
As far as I know, she wanted to head north, but I'm not entirely sure. Go and ask Harry over in the store. I think he was the last one to see her.
And I think he already gave us a direction.
I want my old ship back.
You can forget all about that. You're no longer our captain. Understand? I have no idea what hellhole you sprang from, but your time is over.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Here come the threats and the beatings again. But that won't help you. This ship won't move an inch without a crew. And the lads here now do what I say. So save yourself the bother, alright?
It seems like everyone does whatever they want here.
Listen, man, we were willing to follow you as long as you were the strongest among us. But look at you now. You're not even half what you once were. I won't be able to take you seriously again until you get your strength back. Go and talk to the natives. They'll know what to do with someone who's half dead. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn a voodoo trick or two. Now that would impress me.
Alright. Are you gonna join in the fight? Or are you just gonna wait until the shadows overrun you and your boat?
We're only a small crew here. Why should we mess with the shadows on the high seas?
What if the natives back us up?
They've got a nice bit of crumpet there. I think her name is Charney, a voodoo witch. I saw how she slashed her way through the jungle. None of those creatures there even had a chance. That girl is really something, man.
Yeah, we know
You should
her.
try and convince her to take part in your little war against the shadows. If you manage that, you can count me in.
Right.
Okay, we'll do. Alliance with the pirates, and I guess that is then gonna be the quest line where we, or how we are gonna maybe get our ship back. Alright, okay. Well, I defeated Fell Omen King, and now I've met the last one, the Lord of Blood, like that name. The dude is fairly different, unlike the other two. This guy decided to cherish his curse, and that leads to him having more horns and much larger horns. For example, one of his horns is growing out of his eye. Ew. So he's just one eye, and he also has damn big teeth. He looks really demonic. That sounds kinda neat. And I defeated him, surprisingly. I defeated him easier than Fell, Omen and Omen King. But that was because I decided to get ready for him. Being prepared is always good. And I also looked at some videos to know the moveset. Okay, but if I didn't, I believe I would still be fighting him. And as far as I know, he's the only enemy with a special attack that has no way to block or escape. Oh, that's not good. Even the no-hit crazy guys have exception for this special attack. That's kinda nasty. And I was already complaining about Risen 2, I think, when... Or was it Risen 3 with the attacks there where the enemy teleports at you? I think in Elden Ring that's gonna be even more painful. But if he was easier than the other two, then that's good. and that
I'm
was
going to
a
make a
success.
hat of your skin. I hate insects.
Yeah, I hated it too. Bones. Same opinion there. He's definitely the coolest character in Elden Ring, and the second being the Starscourge. He's the real Giga Chat. I hope I'm gonna have the time next year to actually try again with Elden Ring. Hoping for some skills through the Gothic and Risen series there to make things easier to me. Okay, received pirate story. I'm gonna take a look at that, and because I find it nearly interesting, I'm gonna share a bit of his story. All right, don't hold back. Okay, right, lads, time for the story. I was sailing with my invincible battleship one day when I encountered an island. Like a virgin, it lay before me. That's a weird description. Beautiful and tempting me to explore it. As I defeated the great sea serpent Sorg in a sea battle, I decided I had earned a rest. The island called out for me to explore it, like I said. I'll never forget how soft the sand on its beaches was. Lads, it was balm on my closed feet. A thick jungle crowd upon the beach. Danger lurked there. I knew that at once. Yet this island also provided an ideal place to hide my massive treasure. But enough of the island. Let's talk of a woman. Woman, let's. This island had the greatest beauties you have ever laid eyes on. And I had every one of them. I noticed their eyes peering at me out of the dark jungle. They became accustomed to my presence and were instantly allured with my charm. Time on Kila passed quickly. Soon I packed my things, bid the women farewell, and left it in search of new adventures. On the fall of Calador, it was a terrible night. The stormy wind blew so hard I feared it would cut me in two. Leaning into the wind, my people and I fought our way to the northeast of Calador. The growling grew louder. One of the druids actually managed to wrest some human words from the monster. In pain, it groaned that the island would soon devour our citadel. We did not know what that actually meant, but we knew if we did not act now, it would be too late. Alright, okay, good. That was a little bit of story time. Okay, oh, 100 gold. Hello. Okay, I guess that then leads us actually. We can talk to the hairy dude, and then we can practically head out to the first quest on this beautiful, rather little, but beautiful island, which hopefully will be some fun. If I'm actually able to locate Harry. Get out of the way, Bones. Okay, since we actually have already talked, we don't need the pirate information, I think. Normal omen-cursed people are looked down at. They are considered being the lowlifes, and cause they are enormous. And because of their enormous sizes, are often used as heavy soldiers, but they still are not doing good in society. But the Lord of Blood is Omen King's brother, and since they were born royalty, their horns weren't cut off, which is extremely painful, I figure. But they also didn't get a perfect treatment, because of their curse they tainted the visage of the Golden Order, and thus they were for their younger years held prison deep in catacombs. That's not cool. And at this point the Omens King probably got the Stockholm Syndrome, because he started to love the Golden Order and decided to protect it. Yeah, might be.
Oh, show me where you heard your voices.
Ah, you want to be enlightened? Maybe you two will finally see what I see. Keep close behind me.
Will do. We will follow Hawkins. Oh no, we are gonna run in a big ass spider pretty damn quickly. But his brother, the Lord of Blood, went
Here! It was here I first heard the voice. It was a soft whisper, but you couldn't ignore it.
I can't hear anything.
You just don't want to hear it, that's the difference.
Right. Then what can you hear right now?
Well, if I listen more closely, well... Don't disturb my concentration.
I didn't say
Let's
anything.
press on. Follow me.
Buddy, we didn't say anything. His brother, the Lord of Blood, went the other way. He freed himself and ran away. At this point, he decided to cherish the curse.
It was here.
What was here?
A noise. A growling out. I don't really remember exactly.
That was your fucking stomach, nothing else.
No, it was not. But, I really haven't eaten anything in a while.
Eat something then. You look like you could wolf down an entire boar.
Oh, then I think I'll have a bite to eat.
Come on, let's keep going.
Let's crack on. We're not gonna run into them termites, do we?
Get over here, you creepy...
Rock spiders. Forgive me. I did not want to insult them.
Is he dead? It better be.
Okay, that's not the way.
And this is where a ghostly being appeared to me. It looked terrible. I could hardly make it out. It had lots of legs and more than one pair of eyes. And it addressed me directly by name.
What you saw was no spirit, so just fucking pull yourself together.
But, oh damn! My head really hurts. What's wrong with me?
Have a swig of rum. It'll help.
No.
Whatever you say. Ah, that raises the spirits. It's like a veil has been lifted. I get the feeling I should thank you for something.
It's all right. Go. Return to the camp.
Thank you.
Now that you're back to normal, what do you remember?
All I remember is spiders. I think I'll need a few shots of rum to jog me memory.
I don't think it'll work.
Of course it will. The past doesn't matter, and neither does the future. Live every day as if it were your last.
Okay. Maybe we need for that the silver tongue skill. Okay. I don't find his quest anymore. Let us then decide for another one. Oh boy. Maybe it ain't that bad to actually find the way to them natives A native by the name of Bobo has been observing the pirates on the beach for a long time now. What could he be up to? Or something at least that is quite close, right? Let's then go to the native. Since we have a good connection with the other character, with the natives in part 2, let's see if we can have a good connection with them here too. And now he's building a dynasty to replace the Golden Order, and to accomplish this he stole a demigod who has a different curse, who is destined to have a child to have a child form. That's something different. From form forever, but this demigod decided to change his fate and to accomplish that. He got himself into a cocoon, and a lot of blood stole this cocoon, is now trying to reform the demigod and raise him so he becomes the god of his dynasty. I have a question, Michael. All this information is being told the player in the game. Do you get these information if you normally play through Elden Ring? That is what I wonder. Okay, and I want to save. Save often, right? One of the best tips available. At least in games where you... Can I steal the skull? No. Where you can save. I'm not gonna take down the monkey now. You can get the information in-game, but you need to... Okay. But you need to... Yeah, you need to... Okay. You need to search it. But it's shattered on... It's shattered on a lot of places, items. Okay, that's... Yeah. Understood. And the native is, I guess, not feeling well.
Uwamba! Shit! My head!
He drank.
Karak!
What are you doing here, so close to the pirates?
Gucho speaks of the pirates. Gucho is not a pirate?
No, I'm not with them.
That mean you never visit us Kila before?
No, not yet. Answer my question.
What Boba wanted here with pirates? Boba wanted to know if pirates dangerous or not. Watch them. But then Boba got thirsty. The foul water burned. Drank it anyway. Was not one of Boba's brightest ideas. Oh.
How do you drink that much?
It's not hard, Gucho. Ask Bobo.
Okay. Liquid courage. Okay, I thought that was something different. Alright, got it.
That was liquor you drank.
Liquor? Have pirates poisoned Bobor?
Pirates drink it for fun.
Pirates strange, Guchos. Bobor wants to go home.
If you show me the way, I'll go with you.
As you've never been to the Kila camp, I'll show you the way. Bobor can hardly stand upright. How is Bobor going to fight alone? I'll give you gold if you take me to the Kila camp.
Yeah, I would do it for free.
Let's head for your camp.
Good, good. Just so you know, Kila is crawling with spiders. These are dangerous days. Bobo happy that Gucho is coming with him.
Yep. I'm happy that you lead me there, buddy.
How?
Okay, well, you know, what's funny, I found out that there is also a second, probably weaker version of the Lord of Blood, which I of course plan to kill as well. And it's surprising that I didn't rage doing the Lord of Blood boss fight, but I really enjoyed it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, as I said, next year, hopefully, I will play through Elden Ring. That's one game on my pile of shame. I wanna remove that from the pile of shame next year. That's
go.
what I want to do. But I will rage a lot, I think. Okay, the gorilla I don't want to face now.
Karaka! All this running makes my head spin. What in the name of the Hike do your gochos do to your heads? I feel as if a horde of gorillas has eaten me and shit me out again.
What are the Hike?
Hike are the spirits of our ancestors. They make sure that Bobo is punished. They punish me because I watch other people secretly. They punish me with what you call, booze.
You'll be alright. Let's get moving.
This will be difficult much. Okay.
So don't drink. That's actually always a really
Get over here, you!
And together with the Sasquatch, he's probably the strongest boss. I thought, okay, congrats. A small warning, I will probably change the name of my YouTube profile, cause this is weird. I will then let you know my choice of name. Alright, fair enough.
Creepy crawly!
Okay, could you leave the drunken native all by himself, please?
Raka! I hate insects.
Yep, I too.
Come with me, Gucho.
Wait. All for their flesh. All right.
Let's
I
go.
think that the next stream name can be Natives of Kila. Yep, that's a nice suggestion. Will do.
This is the Kila's watering hole. Bobor must take break.
Alright. We'll take a break.
Just tell Bobor when you want to leave.
I think the poor fellow's about to fall asleep standing up. You know, sometimes a swift kick in the ass can work miracles.
Too much palaver. Too little sleep. Bobo loves breaks.
Well, who does not, right? Who does not?
Watching the
love
flow
breaks?
of the water has an almost hypnotic effect.
What do you think of this part of the world?
Nature itself rules this place. We must be careful not to die in her clutches.
That's the jungle.
Here, not all that glitters is gold, so don't always trust your eyes.
Alright, Bones.
I need a lockpick.
Which we don't have.
Topusheku Gucho.
Well, if you're asking, I wanted...
Silence! You Guchos take for yourselves what Gaia has granted us. our livestock, our water, and our oro.
Oro? What the fuck is that?
Oro are golden stones from the mountain. Guchos have great greed in eyes when Asali brings news of oro. We Kila need stones for jewelry and to appease the ancestors.
Calm down. I don't want your livestock or anything else.
Big talk. Guchos steal where they can. If you want proof, go to our village. Our Tonkas have caught one of you. Soon, he will be sacrificed to our oracle.
Tell me more about the prisoner.
Asali does not know much about this Gucho. Wrong eyes, wrong words. Go to our village if you want to know more.
Just trust me. I won't hurt you.
If only I could look into your heart. If it is pure, then you speak the truth.
We could tear it out.
No, we won't do that. There's gotta be an easier way.
Bring Asali a token of friendship and I will trust you. Asali will also permit Guchos to get water from here.
You gotta love bones, right?
Now, about that symbol of friendship.
Yeah, shoot. This small spoiler.
What does the symbol of friendship look like?
Working that out is part of your trial, Gucho.
Oh, come on, give me a bloody clue.
Da ono kabuki shika kachi oro.
What the fuck? Was that supposed to be the clue?
Chi.
Great. I'll bring you a symbol of friendship.
Jala jala. The Hike will be watching you.
Okay.
Maybe the pirates do know what a sign of friendship is supposed to look like.
Except rum? I don't think so. Do you know why they caught and imprisoned the guy? Because he took a piss on their holy ground. Well, yep. I mean, especially... I mean, not to make excuses here, right? He probably didn't know that this is holy ground, but to take a leak on holy ground, obviously, it is, so to say, understandable that they are mad at him for, that they are pissed at him for taking a leak there, right? Okay, on natives welcomed me warmly, offered food and spoke to me in a language I didn't know. In time, I learned to speak their language and they showed me things, telling me their words of them. I soon learned that they had lived a timeless existence on the island for centuries. They lived by the moral of the hike, their ancestors, traces of their ancestors everywhere. As the pirate story says, the women here are of extraordinary beauty. Most likely the rest of the story was made up, as they are very beautiful but not particularly trusting. Every native village has identifiable groups. There are Tonka, which we I think met in part 2, right? Tufas, Kiki and Muliki, and then there's a Chaka, the chieftain. The Tonka's job is to protect the village. They are strong warriors who deserve respect. The Tufas are hunters. They know the ways of the jungle, can sneak upon their prey almost silently, and now have to avoid becoming prey themselves. Kiki are witches. They protect the village with spells, and the warriors with strange amulets. The Muliki gather edible plants and berries near the village. Okay, I thought these were... okay, identifiable groups are meant... okay, I see. Not tribes, groups. Okay, good. Yep, they are pissed at him because he pissed. That's...
Shitty weather, shitty food, shitty natives.
yeah, whatever.
What are you doing here, stalking through the undergrowth? The natives are pissed off, so don't piss in their sink. As long as they don't give us water, you better scram.
Nah, you'll just...
Okay, Bones, you are very, very useful, you know that? Sorry.
That's how you deal with vermin.
I did not want to punch you.
How are things going in the camp?
Life is simple for us, Kila. We have our Moleki, who take care of gathering plants. The Tonka protect us from Guchos, such as you. And the Tufas hunt meat to eat.
Let's go.
Alright. Even if Boba's feet is tired.
You talk too much.
Okay. Boba keep his mouth shut. Let's go.
Okay, maybe we the last 4 minutes gonna make it to the village.
This stone archway unites the traditional and the modern.
Come with me, Gucho.
Are you talking about the pirates and the natives?
No, I'm talking about a bottle of rum. Of course, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Bones.
Do not eat me. Please. Raka. Show me his blood.
Yes, I pulled another monkey. Great.
Raka Tonka. Show me his blood. Raka, fight.
That'll be the end of that creature.
Yep. Most definitely.
Bobo, tired.
Oh boy, are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Okay. That then... Well, that brings us actually already, Michael. I did save, right? To the end of today's stream. Sadly enough. We will then come to the village on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. And we are gonna have the longer stream on Wednesday. I just wanna actually copy the stream name, just come to think about. Okay, Natives of Kila, before I forget. That might be not that utterly bad. Alright, thank you for watching. Thank you for the 3 likes. Really means the world to me. And Michael, thank you for being in chat, for being helpful and supportive as usual. Well, hopefully we see us on Wednesday. I wish you, hopefully you have a good start in the week. Fingers crossed. And have a wonderful week until Wednesday. Goodbye.